Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a day for me probably since I last played this, and it feels wrong that I gave up so much time, but I think we're gonna be going on to Manaan. I hope you guys like that little joke. I was saving that one for a while.
KOTOR is dead, Lord Malak. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Kalos, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malak?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend. Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malak. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manaan is covered by nothing but vast oceans. The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Yes, what's on your mind? Sorry, can't be much help with that.
Well, damn. I guess I exhausted everyone's conversations. Okay, no, I didn't.
We've already been over this. It was a moment of weakness, a stumble brought on by unbridled passions. But my emotions are firmly in check once more. We need to stay focused on stopping Darth Malak, and I want the others to stay focused as well. I don't want them to get suspicious and start gossiping about our little encounter. So until our mission is over, we need to act with discretion. We shouldn't speak of this anymore. Not until Malak is defeated.
Damn, I don't even get a response. I guess I actually might have gotten her story through quicker. So I'll stop by, check on Zalbar. How you doing, Zalbar? Okay. Yeah, it seems like all the dialogue's pretty leached out here. Is it on Selkith that Mission's brother is going to be around? Sorry, Sasha, not helping your ass. Oh, Mission. I can never find Mission, dude. She's on the other fucking side. Damn it. Come on, you stupid fucking bitch.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Don't worry. Okay.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay, so I guess we're going out. Selkith are not exactly pleasing people. I will take Bastilo with me at first, and, well, probably... Or not Jolie, you know, he has some good shit going on with him. I can't believe I've never had Giovanni every time. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, let's go, I guess.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude. No, really, I should apologize. I should try to control myself, as you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with? Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manaan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere. Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe KOTOR export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether. A star map? Like an ancient artifact or something? No, I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. Is there anything else I can do for you? Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
Dude, I got that. Dude. Okay, I'm sorry for the jump scare there, but... Go east and south, and then north, and then east again.
Got something on your mind, do you? You got yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Uller in mating season. Oh, frightful. Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing? I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha. So I am. Tell you what, when you get to be my age, you can go ahead and answer any question you like to. You have my permission. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was. I did. Just because someone has the Force swirling about them doesn't always mean they have a great destiny, but it doesn't hurt to check it out. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. that overconfidence turned out to be his downfall. I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring. Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand. Swirling Force, remember? Jedi here. Granted, I was just interpreting the signs, but we get trained in that sort of thing, more or less. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too. This could have just been gurgling noises. Well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing. Everyone panics and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you? What? Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1,000,000,000 to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
Not telling me no truth, I'll tell you that much. What's going on over here, Republic Soldier? Open the fucking door.
How can I help?
I didn't want to talk to you. No. What? He walked off. Hello?
I can't talk now. I've got to get this KOTOR loaded up before my shift is over.
Oh, well, I can't open this door anyways. So where am I supposed to go? Over... wait. Even Hawk? Private hangar. Okay. That is the Even Hawk. This is a merchant. Hello, good sir. Forgot, this is how you guys talk. Great. Good shit. So you only have one advanced med pack? You have unlimited advanced repair kits? I'll get a couple of those in case I use HK for anything, but... like, what the hell is this place? Limiting me on such bullshit. Nubasa. Boom! The light side way to get the Gizka off only cost me 100 credits. I forgot that that's how you get them off your ship. I wasn't just gonna go around and start murdering them. Now, if they made noises like on Kashyyyk, those other fucking things, the tar things or whatever, Gizka would have been murdered. Joanne Affet, you look very interesting and ugly. Yep, nope, don't care about Pizak. We'll probably never play Pizak ever. I have no plans to play Pizak. Every time you dock on Manaan, looks like I'm docking here once. What's up, Selkith? Whatever. I see Sith soldier. Out of my way.
Jolie, may I have a moment? There's something I wish to speak to you about.
Yep, I figured it was only a matter of time until we had the whole come back to the order discussion. Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now, so let's get it over with.
I know you have issues with the order, but you are a Jedi, Jolie. You command the Force. Without the guidance of the Council, how can you avoid falling to the dark side?
Well, I've managed to avoid it the last 20 years or so. Besides, light side, dark side, they don't mean the same to me as they do to you. I don't see in absolutes. I want to stop Malak as much as anyone. But I don't have to join the Order to do it. Look at Karth or Canderous. They're with us in this quest, but they aren't Jedi. The capacity for good or evil, like the Force itself, is in all living creatures. And belonging to the Jedi Order, or the Sith, or any group, won't change what you are at your core.
I see you were quite adamant. No doubt you've had ample time to think on this during your long seclusion. I guess it was foolish of me to think I could sway your position so easily.
Yeah, I'm old and stubborn. But I appreciate the effort. But from now on, you can just think of me as any other non-Jedi in our little group, with a lightsaber and Force powers.
This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what we need in these beautiful new AAA games. The freaking dialogue of this game is 10 out of fucking 10. I love it. I love it so fucking much. Alright, this is probably the wrong way to go, but I'm gonna go here first. I don't remember what to do on Manaan at all, but it should definitely not take as long as Kashyyyk.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
This is pretty cool. What the hell is this guy doing over here? He trades and sells Spazak cards. Okay. Moving along. Like, what? I'm just walking right now. I don't even know if this is the right way at all.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street. Hiding behind the Selkath laws. Typical Republic cowardice.
More like, you stupid piece of shit, I'm gonna... Dumb cunt. 20 credits. I don't care if I have all the credits, I'm not gonna fucking do it. What am I doing here, man? Is this do it? What does this door lead to, man? Yordle's Emporium. Yeah, yeah.
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike? I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed. Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
I feel like I gotta buy something from him now. Droid upgrades, huh? I don't really care about upgrading my droid all that much. I'll buy his computer spikes. I guess he doesn't have any... You have to have information. That's a rough life, man. Okay, so he did absolutely fuck all for me. Thanks, pal. Maybe later, huh? Who do I talk to first? He isn't gonna let me through.
Only people who have business with the Sith are allowed inside the embassy. Ha! We know who we have business with. If you don't know how to get in, then we don't want anything to do with you. Now back off. Go, stay, doesn't matter to me. If you want to, you can even wander up to the embassy gates. But don't expect to get inside.
Damn, he's right. Okay, I'm gonna figure out what I gotta do in Manaan, but you've seen it now. Are these two being shady about something?
What do we have here? A lost off-worlder, perhaps? You're probably here for the swoop. I hate the rabble the races attract. They're always trouble. I'm no guide. The Sith don't suffer questions for long. Then can seek out a helpful fish for answers. I have no interest in the affairs of the Selkath, and you have no reason to inquire about mine. What did you say? You don't want trouble from me, friend. You might as well take a blaster to your own head. So, you have some courage. Dumb as a Bowmar cast off, but you've got courage. What do you hope to accomplish with this threat? Even if you expected to live through my attack, the Selkath would lock you up for fighting in their streets. Ah, so you wish to goad me into action so the Selkath turn their unyielding laws my way. Amusing. Perhaps you aren't so foolish. You've made your jest on the one world where you would not be immediately struck down. I suggest you walk away while your assumption holds true.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Terrace into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win this war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
Maybe I take an assignment, sneak into the Sith Embassy.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Okay. So much for that. You know, we tried. We tried. I went this way. I don't want to do swoop races. Those are a waste of time. They're fun, but I'll do the one and call it a day. Alright, so I'll be back in here later. I guess I really went the wrong way. There's a general store over here I haven't
How much for all
went
this
to.
stuff, Tybark? Thanks, Tybark. Catch you next week.
I thought he would have talked to me about something, but no. I got someone with a name.
Sorry, buddy, but the hotel is closed. Ever since the murder, the Selkath have made me keep this place locked up tight. Only the Selkath authorities, and those authorized by them, are allowed in. This old Republic war hero by the name of Sunry was seeing the Sith woman here, Alasa. Well, they were seeing each other, but the other night a blaster went off in one of the rooms. Sunry got seen leaving the place, and the Sith woman was dead on the floor. But not everyone thinks this Sunry did it, so the Selkath are holding him in prison while the case gets sorted out. In the meantime, they closed down my hotel. But enough about my problems. You can't stay here while the investigation is on. You'll have to find someplace else to stay. Sorry.
Oh my god, man. I feel like I missed a officer or something. Maybe I'll just go to the Republic Embassy. Yeah, they gotta do something for me, right? This is where I do it. There you go. Yeah, Roland Wan, there you are.
I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid. Kolto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, Kolto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our Kolto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either side an advantage. Oh, of course. Of course I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council. An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manaan? Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first. No. You do what I want and maybe I can help you. We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Firaxan sharks, but while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back. It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manaan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do. There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far. Good. It's a logical place to start. But you should also hear about the other options available to you. We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first? Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet. The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now? Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while. What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch. Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback. It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, you may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then?
God damn, this is some type of sick, torturous game. Here you go. Yeah. Oh, tell me the truth. Oh, yeah, his body shut down. Hold on, let me just shoot him up with this.
Hey,
Oh, you forgot everything?
Someone wants to talk to you.
What do you want? You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic.
The Sith will never trust you again, Spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
But they wouldn't, would they? Ha! Worth my while. The Sith don't pay very well, but they'd kill me. Please don't hurt me. What do you want? Tila? How did you find out about her? No, never.
Damn, he blanked out.
You're not.
The Sith will never.
But they. Ha! Please. Tila?
Damn it. I'll try one more time. So I can get him with this.
Please.
Try something else. Do something about Tila. Wow. Okay. He's gonna forget everything, isn't he?
The Sith will not.
Please. What?
Gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours. Damn! He blanked out.
Damn it, how do I get him to crack here, man? Hold on, I gotta figure this out. I'm an idiot. I should have said this one, I think.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
No.
Damn!
What do you want? You're not.
The Sith.
But they... Please.
Inject him with neutralizing agent and start over with a new dosage trace. I don't need a new dose, though.
What?
I've chosen all the options.
Damn! Giving up so soon?
I don't know how I would interrogate this fucking idiot, man. Yeah, I cracked and I looked up a guide.
You're back. Let's get it.
So, I'm gonna just try the guide.
What companion?
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
You can't do this to me. They would kill me in ways too horrible for you to imagine.
Okay, so that worked.
Tila? How did you find out about her? All right.
Wow.
I'll tell you what you want to know.
What's the passcode to the Sith base?
It's Zeta 245698 Alpha. Just No more.
Good. With this pass, you should be able to get into the Sith base without trouble. Just don't delay too long, or they might learn that he's been captured.
Oh, that was easier than the other options, I do so believe. Now I can move along, and should I tell him that I did it?
Managed to retrieve the data. Time is...
Okay, he really wants me to go retrieve that data. No problem. So, is it not suspicious that I look like this, and, so I have to go to the East Courtyard, right? Yeah. That I look like a Jedi, and I'm just gonna walk up and give them the fucking code after I already walked up before and was like, hello. I don't know. But damn it, if I'm not gonna make Manaan 2 hours long as well, what would my Star Wars KOTOR series even be? I could have made this like 40 episodes long. This was like 10 years ago, because I would have never wanted to upload a 2-hour video. Now I can upload 2-hour videos over Wi-Fi. Like, the future is wild and disappointing.
Only people who have business... Oh, really? You mean someone like you actually... Yes, well, I suppose you really do have some business here. Head on in.
I'll just infiltrate a Sith base with an old man and bastard. That's a great idea.
You
Genius,
there.
in
I don't
fact.
recognize you. How did you get in here? Your passcode is out of date, and I don't recognize you at all. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately.
Hey, that's fucked up already.
You authorize this person to enter? I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Well, I got it right away. Maybe I should have, I've done something about that. You're just gonna be spinning them? It's kind of fucked up. Looks like we're gonna have to destroy a whole entire Sith base. Well, damn. Doesn't that suck? Owie. What if I find the thing I need? Oh, that door is sealed. Permanently sealed. What? Oh. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna come in and kill your officers, and if you guys can't defend your own Sith base, then I don't know what to tell you. So that's how you do stacks? It was X the whole time? Why don't they give you that instantly? I was wondering why fucking combat's so annoying.
The Force. Let's make this quick.
What can I do?
Yes? Yes?
I'm here.
You don't have heal for yourself, Bastila? Kinda irresponsible. Yeah. Oh yeah, the whole water thing. Yeah. Water pump analysis.
Warning, activating flow control may flood occupied chambers.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that yet. Don't even know what I'm doing. Not entirely. Oh! Bruh! How you gonna do that to me? I open a door and just get flung out like it's a fucking sitcom. Oh! Okay, he did it twice now. Fuck. I'm coming in. Okay, she's not dead. Right? Y'all are just gonna fucking... What the hell? These Jedi are strong, bro. Throwing a nade down. That did not exactly work.
Take that.
Jesus, man. Okay, so... Oh! She's back. She was dead. That was the real thing. Okay, I hope I don't run into more of those Dark Jedis, because, it's pretty intense. Let's, check out this room real quick. Those things are gonna kill us. I need to find the damn computer. Where is the computer in this place? Holy fuck. Don't go in there. Come back, Bastila. Such a bad idea. Oh my god! Okay, looks like we're fighting the robots. I do have Destroy Droid. Specifically for these situations. I guess it's as good of a time as any to whip this bad boy up. Smack it! Oh, he thought he can get back up. I'm gonna have to stand here for like 8 minutes and restore my force aura. Oh, my force. We're not going in that other room. What was that room? The droid repair room. That's fine. I need to find like the room with the stuff. This will probably be the room. What do I do? Should I get the guy who's gonna maybe die first. I'll try and get him.
I'm here.
Yeah, he's doing this by himself. You have disabled droid and you're not using it. Use it.
I'm here. The Force fights with me.
I really remember to use my other people in these fights right now, because goddamn. She also has disabled droid. What the fuck is this bullshit? How long is it going to take us to kill this thing? Finally. Where's the computer room? Finally. Oh, what is this one? Just a door that doesn't exist. No problem. We're making progress on Manaan. Fuck. Okay. Oh, ow, ooh, ee. Can I just run through that? Holy crap, it worked! I don't know if I should have been able to do that, but I did it. Oh man, we're about to fuck up Manaan so much. This is why I have all of the computer spikes. Boom. That gives me access. That kills those fucks. And then these fucks. Training room. Sounds like another fucking Jedi in it. What's the point of that? Okay, a lot of XP. It's good stuff. We have all the schematics. I don't think we have to do the flow control room, mostly because I got the door open. I don't remember where that door led. Couldn't really tell ya. Well, that door didn't open. Because it doesn't open. Run by. We don't need to deal with that. There's gonna be some consequences to our actions, aren't there? Perfect. Okay. There's nothing else in here? Foot locker? Credits. God damn it, you fucking idiots. Oh, it's the opposite side of the control room. Weird. So... So I skipped that part? Cool. Jesus Christ. I'm taking the brunt of the fucking damage, but it's working.
The Force fights with me. The Force fights with me.
Okay, what is he not doing? Why is he not stasising people? Maybe force whirlwinding them? Why is she not trying to force whirlwind them? And, you know, continue, keep on keeping on. I guess we can't.
Yes?
Perfect. We worked together, and we fucked them up. Good job, guys. Do you have nothing to say, Bastila? No. We really don't have anything to say until we defeat Lord Malak, huh? Do you have anything to say?
No, I never did I? Elusive? Me, elusive? Obviously, you've never tried to grab a Twi'lek dancing girl after drinking too much Onderan Willick juice. At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on. The Hermit says he's tired of living alone in the giant forest, and you find that hard to believe. How cynical are you? How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask? There. Now, was that so hard? An old man has to be allowed some petty eccentricities. Nice to see you agree for once. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued. Of course not. Weren't you listening last time? I can see that you have a destiny before you, but the details are far from clear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But, I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick. Your future will come of its own accord, trust me. Sometimes navel-gazing at it doesn't get you anywhere. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. That can't be all bad. Nomi Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day. Oh, stop being such a baby. Are you always so quick to turn aside an ally? Got too many of them, do you? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo! Shoo!
God. I love Jolie. You're too young to be talkative. Oh my god. Ow. It's still locked. Bastards. I'm gonna do this one. Okay. No bomb there. What the fuck is this room for then? Like, what are we here for? Can you open these? No. Can you open these? No. Looks like we're gonna have to pull in some backup. I can't party function right here. Then what am I doing over here? What's the point of going through a flow control room? I guess we gotta go the other way. Training.
What?
The training annex. Oh, no problemo. No problemo. We'll get there.
What is it? I can feel it.
There's really nowhere else to go anyways. So we popped out of here. Because we're open, move on through. Went to the useless place where we had to fight people again just for locked boxes. And this fucking door is locked. Well, damn. What am I supposed to do? I feel like I went everywhere. Okay, I think I've just been walking around aimlessly, but I just haven't went to the right direction. I should save real quick. Jesus Christ, I went an hour and 30 minutes without doing a manual save. That is no bueno. I need to keep up with those. Where is the droid repair place? Take me to the droid repair. Okay, we're gonna have to fight more. I'm running out of things. But that'll be fine. It's just 2 red guards. We'll be fine. What the hell's what was the ice thing? What was this all about? Did I get the item I needed? No, broken droid. The data module. No. Why don't you look at that? We're good. I'm not reactivating that bullshit. Alright, so they did say there's a secondary entrance. We could try the secondary entrance. Since, you know, we kind of killed everybody in here. That's why it's sealed. We're going to go right out the front. And we may or may not be in a lot of trouble. I'm probably going to make another save real quick to make sure. Okay, let's go. This is a bunch of bullshit. What the fuck? So it should be pretty straightforward. I can't really do anything, but I'm just going to be representing myself. Okay, I think I did it. Fuck yeah. Fuck the Sith. My lawyers suck. Can I talk to that dumb lawyer? Where's that lawyer at?
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor, but the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers. They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Oh damn, the Selkith Law seems like a way to just Alright, I want to find that dumbass lawyer though. That's who I want to find. So you off-worlders aren't very smart. It's like, uh-huh. Yeah. Who?
Jolie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Alora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Alora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Damn it. God damn it, I just got out of the... I didn't make a good impression. Okay. Excuse me, Judge. I highly regard and respect everything you stand for.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him. Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
Okay, well now call me fucking Saul, cause I'm your fucking I'm your lawyer. Good thing I'm light side aura farming, but should I interview these guys? Let's interview them and see what they got to say.
Almost seems they do wish to conquer everything and will not stop at Manaan. Why the Salkath believe themselves invulnerable, I have no idea.
So nice to meet an impartial judge for a change. You said it, not I.
They said he was held in here. Where is he being held? The holding cell's over there. Huh. How do I get inside? Okay, well, I'll figure this out. I've not wished to begin my trial, but I need to talk to this fucking dummy.
Jolie, what are you doing here? Laura sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the Cellcasts seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed. Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think.
I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. When I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us.
It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my heroes cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial. Go ahead, ask. How would they know? I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure. Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened, but I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Anything else I can... Very well. Once you've gotten enough
Damn, I didn't get evidence while I was in the Sith embassy. Sunner story. Sunner claims that he's been set up, blah, blah, blah. Sunner murder trial. Spoken to the judge in the court and consented to appoint you arbiter. They've given me information. Okay. Figure that out. I'm sure of it. Let's go to the hotel. This is the hotel right here. Why is none of this map even, like... Put it out. Can I talk to you
You've
again?
been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. Sunry is... He's a cripple. There's no...
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than... I'm a Jedi, and one who was living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's... Find the real evidence. That's all I ask.
What if Sunray's not so innocent? Okay, I gotta get to this hotel, interview a few people, and then I stand trial. Represent Sunray. Do I get him out? We will see.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
Oh, you just gotta answer them?
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off. No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court. No way I'm lying to the court just because you want to get your... What do you want? There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally, I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Feareth Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know? Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on. Well, okay. If you need...
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics, usually. I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself. Oh, well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything. Well, one time, I saw Alasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest. Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now, that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify it to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Okay, so that's, like, good enough. I've got that information. Huh. Where's the other one?
Chiki kun salka, chona muli ra tong group. Glupor tong hit wana ji salkat agi inko tune glupor muli ra chuna muli ra. Lupor yun tung chiwi ita. Bola un chikne muli ra lupor. Kon muli slimo puli wanga kun bisking. Lupor kinbanik chalora kun. Lupor chi ita kanki chana kilikon. Lupor nibo jimata wipun nage. Lupor tang hit wama ji salkat ag inko tune. Tong kinba no kun nik. Lupor yun tung chiwi. Lupor kin. Lupor picha ge borang turang. Lupor wangki yuma bat malyaw no wish. Kun muli ras limo poy wanga kun makachisa lupor. Tong abag sitshan lupor ninong kili. Lupor chiwa eita kang kicha na lupor sha. Lupor pampa ki muli ra kun king. Lupor chachopa si chawa. Tong itzalkat wama jiko na. Lupor ag inko tune. Lupor no molira, chuna mulira, tongpa, lupor chachopa, lupor bagwa shank konti machid
Okay, he just fucking spilled all those beans. What the hell, Glupor? Okay, so do I have enough evidence now? Well, who the fuck is this?
I hear you are investigating the Sunray murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface. This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunray and Elassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes? I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies. No, of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be... Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Man, I don't want to do a whole ass murder mystery, okay? Mostly because I can't go back in the Sith embassy. So, you know. I think I could defend him, though, probably. Okay, so the way I see it, Sunray seems pretty damn guilty, and he's cheating on his wife, so we need to talk about that.
As arbiter of course not. Yes.
But you better call Saul.
He's having an affair.
Saul, good man, because I'm gonna fix this.
Fifth woman. After all these years we've been together, he just dropped me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Elassa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood. That was a long time ago. Find the real evidence. That's all I...
Like I said, I'm gonna try to make this work. I should probably save beforehand. Try not to fuck up, I guess. I just gotta think like a lawyer. Where's the warden? You death flipper head.
Nah, let's go to trial. I'm gonna try to do this in one shot.
It is an honor to see justice served, and I will see Sunry is executed for the crime he has committed.
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this You are Firith Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony. Of course, Your Honor. Firith Me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Elassa was fired.
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Glupor the Rhodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry leaving Elassa's room, didn't you?
Glupor jiking mata Sunry mulira. Kingkun jupa shak glupor.
This is clear, then, that Sunry left the room with the Sith Elassa already dead behind him.
Glupor tanghi mamaji glupor aki ingkotun sit. Glupor chubaka chupak. Glupor.
Don't do it, Glupor.
Glupor kan kindavik niborat.
Lies! Slander!
Glupor want.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes. I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Elassa.
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very complicated.
I wish to call forth Sunry himself, Your Honors. Are you a war hero, Mr. Sunry? You fought in wars against the Sith Empire, correct?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents.
Pure politics. Were you in Alassa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Alassa, my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
Of course she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Sunry was having an affair with Alassa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion. The Sith would not leave the medal of her killer clutched in her hand. Oh, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there.
Oh, look, I don't know if I did a good enough job, but I feel like I swayed them? Yeah!
No, Your Honors. I demand...
The Republic will attempt to have him freed, Alora. I am sure. This is the best we can do. I'm sorry.
Sunry?
Well, we didn't get him killed. I mean, like, come on. God, Manaan's longer than Kashyyyk. You know what? No. Do you? My God, brother. Do you not want to talk?
Something on you. You defended him well enough. I wish we had time to look into matters more fully, but wishing is only useful for the young and idealistic. What's done is done. The Republic will likely appeal the matter eventually, and Sunry was a good man once. I don't want to talk about this.
Also, I got a good ending, because he didn't die, but he's guilty. And he totally did probably kill her. So, I mean, like, I defended him. I was a decent lawyer. Didn't get him killed. What can you ask for, man? What else could you ask for? Let's go to Otto City Central and head to the Republic Enclave. Because I have stuff. Or I'm going to West Central, I guess. It doesn't really matter. I've been playing this game for 2 hours already, more, and, oh, man, I don't know. It's getting late. I have to wake up early in the morning. I think I might have to split Manaan into 2 parts, but I did that with Taurus, so it doesn't really matter. Terrace. It don't matter that much. I guess I head this way. I am thinking of, like, titling this episode, like, something about being a lawyer. Because I didn't only have to defend myself, but I had to defend Sunray. I'm back.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid?
Yeah.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manaan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get. The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manaan anyway, so we made a deal. We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since. As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain. I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely gonna have to split this into 2 parts. Somebody lied to me. I'm gonna be able to play more tomorrow, but god damn, I want to beat this game before Mafia. I probably won't upload this until after Mafia, the old country, because I want to upload that, like, immediately, since it'll be a new game. And I want to play it, but yeah, plan is to beat this game before Mafia, the old country, and upload it later. But I do not feel like playing Mafia Little Country and then coming back to KOTOR and trying to finish it. I guess I could, though. It wouldn't really matter. Is what it is. I just can't push myself. Ugh. Honestly, I think I've been playing for 3 hours. I'm barely at an hour 50 minutes because I have been pausing between things and I'm busy. Getting in 2-hour gameplay sessions are pretty good. I need to get... Dude, I went the wrong fucking way. What? I don't care. Padding the time. We're gonna walk around Manaan again. Because, God, these maps are terrible. If there's one thing I would do for like a nice little Republic for this, is just add like fast traveling to locations that you've already been to. Be really cool, man. I go to the central courtyard, I think. Glupo, why would you do that, Glupo? I could change. I don't care right now. That'll just pad more time. Maybe I'll do that soon. I still have 9 minutes. I want to do all of them like 2-hour episodes at this point. That'd be good shit. Where is it? Yes. This is the way. Get out of my way. If I just murdered all the Cellcath. It'd be pretty wild. So the private hangar is right here. We're taking all the Kolto. Whatever the hell. Oh, hold on. No. No. I went the wrong way. I don't gotta do anything in that private hangar. God damn, I keep just going the wrong way in here. This is all long corridors. Yeah, there's 0. I wasn't thinking there. I'm tired as hell, man. Whole day's work. All the other bullshit that it includes. Waking up early. I just can't stay up late anymore. I'm just not young. Said the submarine was somewhere over by the Kolto supplies. I literally am running over there for that reason. Come on. You gonna open this door for me?
Yeah, I can't talk now. I've got to get this Kolto loaded up before my shift is over.
Okay. What do you mean, though? Okay, Republic has constructed a secret facility at the bottom of the Harker Rift to purpose secretly blah blah blah. Offered to use the Republic submersible to travel down to the ocean floor so that you may show the Republic has run across some sort of ruin near the rift. Okay, but where is the submersible? I think I fucked up. I'm an idiot. The submersible's in the fucking Republic embassy that I was already inside. This is what I mean. I'm too tired. I can't keep on keeping on. But we'll get there. Maybe I'll talk to someone before we get there, because yeah, my Vassal is pretty much useless. So maybe Garth will want to talk. Garth? Oh my god.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Garth doesn't want to talk. I don't think anyone else wants to talk then. Johnny?
How may I be? What is it you would like? After my father died, my mother was left to support me alone. A single non-human woman, living in one of the worst, most violent slums on Terrace. It was not easy for her. When my father was killed, it seemed that something in her began to die as well. She worked as hard as she was able. Over time, she began to waste away. I later learned that she was unable to get enough money to feed both of us, and had to start borrowing from the exchange, a band of cutthroats and smugglers. Even that was not enough. She hid what she was doing from me. She gave most of her food to me so that I would be strong, but she herself was suffering deeply from it. In the end, she could go on no longer, and collapsed at the cantina where she worked one day. She never recovered. There was nothing really that I could do for her. She left me no money, and no doctor would see her without being paid first. I sat by her bed for days as she lay there dying. I never want that to happen to someone I care about ever again. But there was still the money she had borrowed. She had never paid it back and made no provisions for her death. You must understand. The exchange is brutal. They care nothing for the life of a sentient being. They are the major suppliers of slaves on Terrace. They thought it would be appropriate that, with my mother owing them money, the debt should be passed on to me. And with no one to pay, they took me by force. You have no idea what it is like to be bound like a beast and treated as such. It was the worst time. They treated me like livestock. They were waiting for a buyer to give them some credits for me when the Jedi came to fight the Mandalorians. The Jedi could not abide by what they saw there and drove the exchange from the face of the world, freeing those of us imprisoned there. But the Jedi soon left to fight their war, and I was left with a dream. I swore that I would become a Jedi. As soon as I had enough money to do it, I bought passage on a freighter headed for Dantooine, and we both know what has happened since then. I am grateful to you for having given me the opportunity to fulfill my dream, rather than become what I hated. Someday, I may make it up to you, but for now, let us keep on the task at hand.
Yeah, Johnny's great. Okay, let's get to that base before I forget what the fuck I'm doing here. And I'll switch back to Vassila. I know that mission's just gonna cry at me and be like, "Ah, don't worry, my brother won't stop me in this mission to be the mission." But yeah, I don't know. I'm fucking tired. Okay, we'll get there. We will get back to the Republican Embassy, and then I'm gonna save right where I leave on the submersible. Oh, Bastila?
Yes?
Why the fuck are you all the way back here? Man, I shouldn't have put her back in. She's fucking retarded.
What?
Nevertheless, it'll be okay. We'll get to the submersible. And this one is like highly verified. It shan't blow up underwater like other submersibles. I'm an idiot. I was like, okay, yeah, let's go do the thing. I was like, I got like 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes of me fucking walking around. There's the submersible. Okay, I think that's a perfect time to call this an episode, because people lie, Manaan, it's taken forever. I haven't even fucking finished it yet. It's been 2 hours. But it's fine. We'll be there for the next one. See you guys later.